the $30 trillion buffer. Is the travel boom built to last? The travel industry is currently navigating a complex economic landscape, caught between surging demand and rising costs. While the revenge travel phenomenon, the post-pandemic surge of people making up for lost time, has dominated headlines, a deeper, more structural economic force is at play. A massive accumulation of household wealth. The wealth gap in travel demand. During a recent discussion regarding Delta Airlines' first quarter earnings, CEO Ed Bastian highlighted a critical statistic that defines the current market. U.S. households earning $100,000 or more have accumulated approximately $30 trillion in incremental wealth since the pandemic began. This segment represents roughly 40% of all U.S. households. This massive influx of capital acts as a shock absorber for the travel sector, providing a level of insulation that is not felt across the entire population. A tale of two consumers. The $30 trillion tailwind has created a bifurcated market, where travel behavior is increasingly dictated by socioeconomic standing. The buffered 40%. For higher-income households, the rising costs of airfares and fuel driven by geopolitical tensions and inflationary pressures are often negligible. This group possesses the financial flexibility to maintain travel patterns despite price hikes. The vulnerable 60%. For the remaining majority of households, the economic reality is much harsher. Rising costs are actively reshaping their leisure habits, forcing many to cancel summer vacations or opt for staycations to preserve their budgets. Why this matters for the industry? This divide raises a fundamental question about the long-term stability of the travel industry. While the $30 trillion cushion provides a strong floor for revenue, it also reveals a growing dependency on a specific demographic. If travel demand continues to rely heavily on the wealth of the top 40%, the industry becomes increasingly sensitive to any economic shifts that might impact that specific group. Furthermore, as the wealth gap in travel becomes more pronounced, airlines and hospitality providers may need to rethink their pricing and service models to address a market that is effectively splitting into two distinct classes of travelers. The current strength of the travel industry is being propped up by a massive surge in household wealth, creating a safety net that protects high-end demand even as inflation rises. Conclusion: the travel industry is currently sustained by